Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ IAS My name is Praveen Mishra and today we are going to discuss about some serious threat faced by our beautiful, wonderful, astonishing northeastern states. The fringe of our country that actually explains us or actually sets an example in front of us that how you need to be rooted with your customs and traditions, how you must show the love and affection towards your motherland, towards your soil. This is what the people of Northeast, the tribes of Northeast, the citizens of India's Northeast have explained to us. But now there is a severe concern, a serious concern. A new golden triangle of drugs, basically opium and heroin, is taking place or is now basically growing or thriving in our cities of Northeast. So here is the news. As you can see, the troubled situation in Bangladesh now and in Myanmar earlier is making part of India's Northeast region the new golden triangle for narcotics trafficking besides all other illegal activities. This is what a report which was highlighted just a couple of days back by an organization that is known as RRAG, that is the Rights and the Risk Analysis Group. So they have mentioned Golden Triangle, the new Golden Triangle of India, of Asia basically. So the erstwhile Golden Triangle, as you can see, it refers to the border areas where the countries like Laos, Myanmar and Thailand create up a tri-junction. So what are actually these Golden Triangle countries? And why these Golden Triangle? Who coined the term? When and why? And apart from that, what is Golden Crescent? And how is this thing troubling part of our Northeast country? Okay, so we shall be discussing this in the whole video, guys. So stay tuned with the video and just please relax and understand the whole scenario. So as you can see, the Golden Triangle. So the countries like Laos, Vietnam and Myanmar, they do create this Golden Triangle. Exactly. Okay, so this is what the place actually the Golden Triangle is. And now some disturbing news. If you see, this is the news coming from the state, the beautiful state of Mizoram. The district named as Lunglei district, and exactly on June 19, 2025, the Assam Rifles recovered narcotics worth rupees 10 lakhs from some one or two people. Further, as you can see the next news, between January to September 25, that is just this year, specifically in Mizoram's Champhai district, 87 cases were registered, out of which 112 arrests were done through the NDPS Act. NDPS Act as in the Narcotics, Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act. And the biggest problem here, how these people are targeting the youth of our country. And see the age of the youth which are being specifically targeted. So in Meghalaya alone, the mean age of drug initiation is 19 years. And some as young as 10 years of the kids, they have been also been addicted to some drugs like heroin, marijuana, cocaine, plus the pharmaceutical drugs and very dangerous like nitrazepam as well as alprazolam. So the kids, 19-year-old teenager and 10-year-old, not even a teenager, they are being targeted by these drug cartels, and now they are utilizing these people's resources for their all illicit anti-national, basically terror activities. So guys, before we proceed, please remember you need to hit the subscribe button of our channel StudyIQ IAS so that you stay tuned with the video and you don't miss any update from it. And in case you wish to connect with me for the class notes, PDFs, links, further quizzes and discussion, so here is the QR code of my Telegram channel with the channel name Praveen_StudyIQ. So you can just go on the search bar and type the name of the channel Praveen_StudyIQ, or you can simply scan the QR code and connect with me. And also you can join me on my Instagram account, that is Praveen Mishra_2107. But guys, before you do go ahead, please do hit the subscribe button of the channel and never miss an update from it. And yes, if you are a serious UPSC CSE aspirant, remember, serious ones only this is. So we have got for you a very important announcement. See here, if you are targeting the examination year of 2027, we have extended our Diwali sale for you and it is about to end on 31st of October, that is just by tomorrow, right? So guys, you need to enroll on or before 31st of October. So technically you have less than 36 hours left, not even 36 hours basically, right? So guys, quickly enroll yourself because here you will be eliminating all the odds and obstacles that would be coming between you and your success journey towards Labasna, that is Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration. Here you will be taught with the greatest teachers, educators, and mentors with 1000 plus hours of live lectures. In case you miss those live lectures, no worries, you will be given access to the recorded lectures. What about the notes and books? Will you get some of them? Not some of them, you will get all of them. Basically, 18 sets of printed books would be sent to you at your doorstep. Along with teachers, personal class notes will be shared with you at the end of the session every day in PDF format. Furthermore, the very next thing, what about the knowledge assessment part? This was the knowledge enhancement part. Yes, does this test series include, does the subscription include any test series? It does. 75 plus tests for prelims, 15 plus tests for mains, and multiple mock interviews for your personality test as well. So simply one subscription, that is one batch named as Resolution Plus batch for prelims to mains to interview, will provide you not just the classes, not just the notes, not just the books, but also the test series. And yes, this will also enable you to enroll yourself for the prelims residential program along with the mains residential program. So how to enroll yourself with the maximum possible discount at the cheapest price? Stay tuned. I will let you know how to do that. What's the trick? Okay, at the end of the session. So just watch the whole video, guys. Okay, so let's proceed with the very next part of discussion hours. Okay, so here we see the involvement of Bangladesh-based group PCJSS points to the intersection of insurgency and armed groups politics here in our beautiful states of Northeast. So, well, Northeast, which have traditionally seen too much of disturbance with regard to the insurgency because of its porous borders, obviously, which makes it difficult for our surveillance agencies as well as the defense forces to keep the proper track over it. And so, just taking the advantage of the nature of the natural obstacles, these so-called insurgents and armed rebellions, they do enter our country and disturb the whole of the internal security of the country, specifically from the countries like Myanmar and Bangladesh, right? So moving further with the next of the information, the biggest trouble, that is once again this golden triangle. So actually the information here is the geography, the region where the borders of Myanmar, Laos, and Thailand, they do meet. Especially if I'm giving you the places in news as well, especially around the rivers known as Mekong and Ruak rivers is termed as the Golden Triangle. Some of the experts in the field of international relations, they do also include China's Yunnan province as well as northern Vietnam into this Golden Triangle. Okay, so they do add the Yunnan province as well as the northern Vietnam into this one particular Golden Triangle thing. But exactly it is what? The areas of Myanmar, basically the borders of Myanmar, Laos, and Thailand. And if you talk about the history and its significance. So the term Golden Triangle was coined in the year 1971 by Marshall Green, who was the then Assistant Secretary of the State, to describe the opium producing region. Right? And and historically, from the 1950s onwards, it was one of the world's largest producers of opium and heroin, basically the drugs, right? So guys, you have got the facts with yourself now. Coined by whom? Coined by Marshall Green, when in the year 1971. And who was Marshall Green? He was the then US Assistant Secretary of the State. And once again, the regions, the borders of Laos, Cambodia, and Thailand. Laos, Myanmar, and Thailand. And some experts, they do also term the parts of Yunnan province as well as northern Vietnam as part of this one particular Golden Triangle. And yes, actually the conflicts or the confluence of the rivers of what? The Mekong as well as Ruak. Okay, so borders, Laos, Myanmar, and Thailand, rivers, Mekong and Ruak, and other addition points, they are the Yunnan province of China as well as northern Vietnam. Right, guys? Now, some other data as well to add. As you can see, just in the year 2023, this is the report given to us by the group that is known as Britannica. So in 2023, Myanmar's heroin and opium productions were valued between 1 billion to 2.5 billion. That means they were harvesting opium in actually 469 kilometers square. Further, as per the detailed report given to us by UNODC and Al Jazeera, alone in the year 2024, nearly 236 tons of methamphetamine were seized in East and Southeast Asia. 236 tons. And if you see the data of 2015, right, Myanmar plus Laos accounted for 731 to 823 metric tons of opium. Metric tons of opium. So that's why they are termed as what? The golden triangle. Ab baat uthi hai to dur talak jayegi. Right? So here we have got the golden crescent as well, guys. Just the value addition, the knowledge addition to your knowledge. Okay. So as you can see, this idiot countries. Okay. The golden crescent. What are they? Pakistan, Iran, and Afghanistan. Well, no grudges with Afghanistan for now. And Iran is technically a good friend. But this idiot, Pakistan, so-called Pakistan, with all non-Pak activities, terror state, terror-ridden state, failed state, bloody idiots, right? They are creating golden crescent, and see how dangerous it is for us. On one side, the eastern borders, it's the golden triangle of opium, and on the western side, the western borders, it's the golden crescent of the opium production. So big threat to Indian economy, to Indian sovereignty, internal security, as well as to the growth and development of the nation, considering the youth, if they do get addicted with such things. So just the knowledge addition here, the golden crescent. So the regions covering parts of Afghanistan, this NAPAC country, and Iran is labeled as the golden crescent for opium production. And you can see the danger. On one side, it's crescent, and on the other, it's the triangle. Right, everyone? So this is it, guys, with regard to this topic with session. And please remember, if you are someone listening to me from Northeast, my dear brothers and sisters, from your big brother, younger brother, whatever, from the whole team of StudyIQ, will request you, eliminate such type of people. Sorry. First of all, identify them. Identify and eliminate them. And remember, addiction to anything is always dangerous. I know you are a serious UPSC CSE aspirant. I know you are a very big nationalistic and patriotic Indian. I know that you love your country, you love your motherland. But remember, being a citizen and being an officer in the future, it will be your duty, it will be your call of duty to identify and eliminate such nuisance and anti-India elements from our country. Right, guys? So remember, once again, and first of all, I would like to really show my gratitude and thanks to let us know how to stay attached and rooted with our culture. And yes, thank you so much for also letting us know, giving us the example, how to just love your customs and traditions. We have learned a lot from you guys. Thank you so much once again. And so here we go. If you want to enroll yourself in our Resolution Plus batches, may it be in English medium, Hindi medium, or English medium. So I'm giving you a code through which you can enroll yourself with the maximum possible discount. And what is the code here? PRV Life. Okay. So guys, if you apply this promo code, you will get the maximum possible discount. You can enroll yourself in the cheapest price on your subscription. Whether you're looking for the gold, platinum, or diamond subscription, doesn't make any difference. Just remember the code, guys. I'll write it here once again. That is what? PRV Live. It's also scrolling down your screen. Right? Okay, everyone. So thank you so much for joining. And remember, once again, hit the subscribe button of the channel and never miss an update from it. And here is the QR code of the Telegram channel. And here is the username of my Instagram account. That is Praveen Mishra _2107. Telegram channel will be Praveen _StudyIQ. Okay, guys. Thank you so much once again. Good day. Bye-bye. Take care. Keep studying well. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.